telling a short story that will hopefully make you all laugh and entertain you guys for a couple minutes.
Well, go on then.
Helmet, she had a skull and crossbones and a muscle that said "Love Mom." For whatever reason, she wanted to put that on her helmet because she felt tough. So, and her older brother would sit in his room and do his homework. We didn't really hear much from him. So, once upon a time, Jack was in his bed, sleeping. He was waking up on a Saturday morning. He had no class that day. So he woke up, stretched, did his morning routine, got dressed, put on his clothes, and he went to the mirror. He said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest lad of them all?" "Oh, that's you, Jack." "Oh, thank you. Went to the bathroom, brushed his teeth. Then he went downstairs and he got some Cheerios. Sat down, started eating. "Jack," he heard his mom call. "What, Mother?" "You need to take Milky to the market today and sell her milk." "Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to bring milk to the market. I have to sell it. Oh, it's going to eat up my computer time." So Jack walked over to Milky and tried to milk her. "There's nothing coming out." "Mom, there's nothing coming out of Milky. There's no milk."
I got another hole on my pants. It's really unfortunate. It's like right here. It's as big as the other one. So I threw the ball over the fence, and I climbed in again, and I ripped my pants, and I covered the hole like this. And then I look up, and my friends are gone. They just ditched me. I don't know where they went, but they just left me. Some friends I have. So when you're done playing with the ball, you have to go put it in the garage. So I get the ball, I lift up the garage door, and I put the ball in. And believe it or not, I was really short at this time, and I couldn't get the garage door back down. But then I had an idea. I see this crack in the garage door, and I was like, hey, why not put my fingers in the crack and then just slide it down? So that's what I did. I put my fingers in the crack and I slide it down, and I just stand there in shock because I'm stuck. My finger is stuck in the crack in the door. So then I kind of don't believe it. So I just walk away thinking that, it's nothing. And then I get pulled back in because I'm stuck. So then I'm crying. I'm like crying. And I'm just like, someone help, help. But no one comes down. My mom can't hear me because she's like blasting Justin Timberlake. And so
her dirty blonde hair now looked round due to the manure in it. All of a sudden, she heard two loud voices from upstairs. "Ugly Ella," they screamed. They were her two stepsisters, Kelly and Shelley. Ugly Ella ran up the stairs and opened the door to her sister's bedroom. Kelly and Shelley were, as always, looking gorgeous. They were completely identical, except Kelly had really long blonde hair and Shelley had really long black hair. They had identical green eyes, perfect rosy cheeks, and of course, a beautiful button nose. "Ugly Ella, make us breakfast! Ugly Ella," they screamed. But most important, Ugly Ella had to sew their dresses for the ball tonight. So that day, Ugly Ella spent the entire day sewing dresses for the ball. That night, Kelly and Shelley boarded their beautiful carriage to get ready to go off to the ball. And as they drove away, their voices were still screaming orders at her. "Ugly Ella, do the laundry. Ugly Ella, make us breakfast. Ugly Ella, Ugly Ella." Ugly Ella mumbled to herself as she went back inside and started to fold the laundry. But all of a sudden, she heard a loud bang and saw a huge flash of light from outside. She ran outside to the backyard to see what was going on. And on the top of the barn, there was a very, very, very fat woman kind of trying to dance on top of the barn. Ugly Ella, I'm here to make all your wishes come true. Ugly Ella." The fat woman jumped down from the barn and started dancing around the yard. Ugly Ella. All of a sudden, she turned on it.
Her stomach was then satisfied, and she got up carelessly, ignoring and leaving her pinkberry sitting on the table. She decided that she wanted to go on an adventure. So she walked through the mall hallways, peering in stores. "Ooh, that's cool. Oh, nice, interesting. Don't know what that is." She kept looking around, and then her eyes caught the giant white apple staring right at her. Curiosity overwhelmed her. She went straight for the store and pushed a little boy out of the way so she could get to the nearest side. There were phones, iPods, iPads, laptops, everything and anything she could imagine. She picked up the iPhone, trying to figure out all of its capabilities. "Oh, I can't. She couldn't see, it was too small, her thumbs were too big, she couldn't type. She She didn't like him.
She didn't want no cats in her garden gnomes. But what she didn't know is that Rapunzel's mother sometimes snuck into her garden and stole some of her plants to use in her salad because they were so good. But one day, the witch caught her doing this, and she said that she would have to pay for what she was doing. So the next night, the witch snuck into Rapunzel's house, stole Rapunzel, and locked her away in a tower on the far side of the mountain. Rapunzel grew up there. She was beautiful, but she always had really short hair, and she hated her short hair. So on her 16th birthday, she asked the witch for hair extensions so she could have long hair. The witch, seeing how much she wanted it, agreed. The next day, she went down to the town and went into Walmart to try to find hair extensions. She walked in the door, and there was a man standing there with a shirt that said Walmart and a name tag saying, "Hello, my name is Stan." So she walked up to him, and he was like, "Hi, welcome to Walmart. How can I help you?" Well, I was looking for some hair extensions. Well, it's your lucky day because we have a 50% off sale in aisle 3 on hair extensions. So
see some stuff because we're in Egypt, may as well, right? So we get a guide and we go to this pyramid. And along the way, the guide yelled at us for calling it a pyramid. Like, what else do you call it? But he yelled at us apparently because the tomb is underground and not above ground. It's a step Mustafa, not a pyramid. So every time we have to refer to this pyramid as a step Mustafa, or else he will yell at us. So we went up to the step Mustafa. And, the guide told us, "I'm going to leave now. You guys can look around. Here's a little book. Tells you about this. Yeah, don't get on the camels. I mean, why don't you get on the camels, right? They're offering camel rides." He said, "Don't get on the camels or the donkeys. They will charge you twice, and once when you get on, and then they'll make you pay again to get off. And it's a complete rip-off. Don't do it." So we decided, okay, no camels, no donkeys, fine. I didn't really want to go on a camel anyway. So we go up to the step Mustafa. We're looking up at it. It's like pretty cool, but we see a creepy guy like, leaning up against this step Mustafa with his donkey, right?